yearbook made a mistake on my yearbook quote. It's great.
What